Welcome, Lightaholics. We're here at Geo Week 2025. We're going to go live quite a few times this week. We're going to show you a bunch of cool things. We're going to start with showing you some of my favorite people from Laser Scanning Europe and PointCab, and they're right over here, so we'll go ahead and walk over to their booth. It's an exciting show. Everybody's still setting up, so a lot of excitement coming on right now. Here we go. We're walking up to Lightaholic, thank you. We're here with Eric Burkhardt of Laser Scanning Europe, and he's going to show you some of his cool products.
Yeah.
So go ahead, Eric.
Hello, my name is Eric. Company is Laser Scanning Europe from Germany, and we are a one-stop shop for scanning in Europe. And one part is we developed reference spheres and accessory for scanners. We start with reference spheres. This was people needed for 15 years, but already they need them now. And we developed some nice stuff. This is we call them the unbreakable sphere, but a little bit. But it's super safe, yeah. Give it to me. And also other stuff what we have is, I don't know, it's make for tough. And then we have, if you have the spheres, you need also some other accessories that you can measure these with total station, the points. Or we have some specialties for if you have your laser scanner, you want to put them on the ground. We have many of useful items if you're a scanner guy, and I can show you something more. Or?
So real quick, Eric.
Well, okay.
I see this is for the RTC here.
Yeah.
Is there more than that for the RTC?
Yeah, we have for the RTC. Yeah, you can do some of the checkerboard targets.
Is it just for the RTC? Or
you can also have it for Trimble or for Ferro scanner. We are totally independent. You can also put your total station there.
Okay.
So, then we have also many people like this flexible target checkerboards, and then we have also bigger items here.
Are we good? Are you watching the show?
This is a product what we are selling in crazy numbers over the world. We call them the two-way tripod. It's a normal tripod, but it's heavy and is also saved by some of these additional safety rods here. And then we have 4 extensions, and you can put the extension up. But we have many people that use it to put them down to scanning manholes on a safe way that you not lose your scanner in the manhole. So that's a very good product. And finally, we show here a prototype. That's something what we developed, super new, first time in the public.
You're gonna watch your eyes.
Awesome. That's our scanner. Like if you're scanning dark rooms and you want to have color scans, then you need a scanner light. Or if you use a system like an RTC or have a visual scan or a visual registration, is also useful. So, but that's we show first time here. And the good one is, if you want to send this in, a little bit heavy, if you want to send it in the airplane, you can take this out. This is standard accus. I think we have Bosch, and maybe we bring another brand. So it's super flexible. If something broken, you can go in the next store and buy a new one. Perfect.
So that's awesome. So you can get this from like Amazon or Home Depot.
Yeah, you
Not
can do
the
it.
light, but the batteries.
The batteries. So that was our idea. If you want to sell it over the world, like people should be sending batteries in the airplane is every time a hassle, so you are total free.
I'm a little surprised how bright it is. I wish I had put the sunglasses on.
Yeah.
So how long does the light last?
I think it's a 1.5 hours something.
1.5 hours?
Yeah, 1.5 to 2.
So
but the batteries are super cheap. You need some more batteries, so then you can charge them.
Well, that's 1.5 hours that you don't have to worry about.
On the other hand, you don't want to be too much batteries, then it's too heavy and it's a little bit unsafe with staying and also with moving somewhere. So.
And then this tripod, you talked about it going up and down. Can this handle come off?
Yeah. You can take it off, and then many people use it take an accu driver to make it more comfortable that you're not turning the whole day.
You just do a drill?
Yeah, with an accu driver. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, would it impact it?
And the good one is it is super rugged, but you also can get some, if sometimes people are too heavy and something is broken, like maybe a small wheel, you can get spare parts. You not lose your complete tripod. You buy some 20 euros device and then already can work.
You showed the extensions. How high do you recommend going before it's too high?
It's like I think you can go up to 3 meters up or 4 meters and down to 4 meters.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's still pretty stable. It's
stable, and the interesting is also that's not you can see this product we developed together with a German producer for survey equipment. They also produce many items for Leica direct, So it's not the cheap stuff from somewhere that's super. For me, it's important that my customer, if they use products from us, they not lose their scanner because the accessory is not good. So I think I don't want to have these problems. So it's that's super solid.
Good, good. And you've tested it at that height with the light too?
That you can, I don't know if we would recommend it to go too many up that we have to test it, which influence you have if you have, it's not so heavy this one, but you put the scanner, you go more up and up. I think the idea is not going too much up but down. It's definitely interesting if you're scanning a manhole, if you have an additional light inside, that's something where it's very good, and maybe people like to use it with only cameras.
Okay.
So.
And you guys have different adapters to go on top
Yeah.
for different scanners?
I think it's a prototype. I think we maybe go a little bit higher because the thing is, you need a good, the light have to overlay your pano image, that you not have shadows inside. So we try now finding out what is the best height.
Okay.
And it's maybe different from the scanner because not each scanner is the same.
And so it supports probably Faro, like all the
with the adapter we have free is 5.8. You can go to all major brands, so that's no problem.
Perfect. All right. Well, up next we're going to go ahead and show the PointCab people. These people have developed a software that is just amazing for BIM and VDC. With me is one of my favorite people here, Julia. And she's going to show you PointCab Origins and Nebula, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'll let you take it away.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Mac. Hi, everyone. My name is Julia Prika. I work as product manager for PointCab. And today I'm going to show you two of our products, PointCab Origins and PointCab Nebula. Maybe a couple of information about our company. We are a German-based company. Our company was founded by surveyors and geospatial experts more than 10 years ago. We are on the market more than 10 years ago, and we are focused on point cloud processing. So right now I'm going to share my screen. I'll need a second for that. All right, I think we're all set up. Hopefully you can see everything. So what we see right now is PointCab Origins, which is our desktop-based software. With PointCab Origins, you can import all sorts of point cloud formats. So you can import point clouds coming from terrestrial laser scanners, mobile mapping systems, as well as drones. After the import, so you can either do the registration if you already didn't do that in another software, or once the point cloud is registered, you're going to get these three standard views, one from the top and two side views. And based on the standard views, we can start creating sections and layouts. The processing is very fast and very easy. Also, our conversion into our format will reduce the data size very much. So in comparison to E57, for example, is 95% less. All right, so now let's get going with creating sections and layouts. So the process is really simple, really quick. Basically, just click on 2 points wherever you want to create that section or floor plan. There are some parameters here that can be adjusted. You can create, for example, orthophotos with color, shading, all sorts of different options. I won't go that deep down into details, but yeah, you have quite a lot of parameters that you can adjust. And once you're all set up, you only have to press on the process button, and in a matter of seconds or minutes, depending on how big the project is, you're going to get your result. So now I have already prepared a couple of results here. This is how a slice, so this is how a floor plan looks like after the processing is done. So yeah, what you can do in here, it's either go directly to your CAD or BIM system, because all the results are saved as DWG files, so it's very easy to just import that into your preferred CAD system. Or you can start vectorizing in here using our semi-automatic vectorizer tool. You basically just have to select the area that you need to vectorize, click on, again, fine lines, and in a matter of seconds you're going to get like a rough results with the lines here. You can continue editing the lines in PointCab Origins with the manual tool. So here there are also a couple of tools that you can use, like intersect lines, create new lines, merge lines, and so on. Or you can directly export that to DWG as well and continue editing in your preferred CAD system. Other than that, for example, once you have all the lines created and you have closed polygons, you can just click on one button and convert everything to areas. So you're going to have an overview on the areas of a building or of your floor plan. So yeah, I guess that's it about PointCab Origins. I'm going to show you now.
So real quick, sorry,
Yeah,
before you move on, what is the feature in here that made you go wow the first time you saw it?
I guess the simplicity. Yeah, being able to create sections and layouts so fast, as well as the vectorizer tool that allows you to automatically extract a couple of lines, as well as the plugins. Thank you for asking that question. We have a couple of plugins to CAD and BIM platforms, which allow direct transfer of information from Origins to, for example, AutoCAD or Revit, and where you can create like a total beginner your 3D model in very short time.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so now I'm going to switch over to PointCab Nebula. PointCab Nebula is our soon-to-be released cloud solution. We are so to say cloud agnostic. You can connect with multiple cloud providers. At the moment, we support Google Drive. At the moment, we are looking for beta testers for AVS. So if you want to test and see how our product is working, just sign up for becoming a beta tester. So yeah, that's one of the advantages that PointCab Nebula come with. Besides of that, the pricing is slot based. So basically, you get a slot with free charges where you can upload your project. So we don't charge on gigabyte or your project size, users. Everything is slot based. And another bonus. So each customer gets a free slot. So there's no risk. You can just start or test PointCab Nebula without having to first buy it. All right, so what we can do in PointCab Nebula. Here I have a couple of projects that I uploaded. So once you prepared your results in PointCab Origins, you can visualize all their results online. Of course, you can also create measurements. So for example, you can create distances, areas, add point of interest. Here with the point of interest, you can also add a link to forward you to a specific documentation or a specific website. Other than that, you can create a public link or also like a private link with a password to give it to your customer or to another, stakeholder, in order for them to also be able to visualize the project and also maybe make a couple of measurements, annotations, and so on. So besides, as I was saying, you can visualize all the results in here. So this is the 2.5D part, what we call. There's also 3D viewer where you can visualize the 3D point cloud, as well as going to the panorama views. So the panorama views are also visible in the bubble view or the planar view. All right, so I guess I'll wrap it up. If you have any questions, just write them in the Q&A section, and we'll reply to that in the sitting area.
So real quick, before we move away from this area, and I know I kind of changed it up on you, what type of customers do you typically see using each? Is it the same type of customer that uses both? Is it people in the AEC industry that uses one and survey mapping another, or?
I would say, yeah, everybody can use both pieces of software. So at the moment, Nebula is basically you can share your project no matter in which in which field you are, and generally about origins, I guess we're more AEC oriented.
Okay, perfect.
Although we also have some other tools that I didn't show for different other applications.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you. And then we're going to go ahead, like Julia said, and come over here. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. If you're, have a seat. Go ahead. If you're at GeoWeek, we're at booth 903. Yeah? 903. Feel free to stop by and check out the great products here. No questions. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go live several more times throughout the show. So stay tuned. Next ones won't really be advertised. They'll just be kind of random. So I'm sure you'll get a notification though. All right. Till next time.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Simple. We're not live, right?